These teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. In the backcourt.
Oh, wow! Young fella. A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates. Second chance opportunities, night in and night out.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. Now Hayward. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Richardson outside. Harris passes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now let's send it over to DA, who was able to talk with Coach Brett Brown.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Richardson gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Walker. Hayward outside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Tatum, that's for two. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Simmons looking it over. And they double up Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Celtics with possession here. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Here's Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Simmons. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Richardson, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside, Walker from outside the arc. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Walker against Simmons. And Walker kicks to Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker, and you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's Harris, and Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, Greg. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now here's Walker. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 7 points. The 76ers trail by 5.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
No, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes. And Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Brown outside. No good on the shot, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. And they double up Simmons. And stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is so crafty on the drive. Wow, Jason Tatum, with his quickness and his length and the strides he's got, can score at will.
The 76ers trail by 5. And they double up Simmons. Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 8 points for Josh Richardson.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The pass to Tice. Brown outside. Over Richardson. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his team. Teammates trust him.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Harris. It's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Tatum. Deflects the pass. Tice with the ball. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Simmons finds Horford, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Just his first attempt, and he gets the bucket.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Walker the pass to Tatum. Takes a 3, rejected by Harris, and they're able to recover. Clock is at 3. Another shot. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Korkmaz has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Richardson. Kicks it to Simmons. Back to Richardson. Over Smart. And Tatum pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's Walker. He's got 7. Dishes it to Hayward. The fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Walker against Simmons. Here's Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
I like the aggressiveness, Kevin. Horford is superb at staying in control on the these tough shots.
Walker against Simmons. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, Jason Tatum has the kind of size and length to be effective near the cup. Really good job staying in attack mode.
Back to Harris. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Richardson against Smart. Goes up at the stripe. Tice. Good. Nice job down low. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Simmons finds Richardson. Off target from outside. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Outside, Walker. A 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 7.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Pass to Korkmaz. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size. Tice passes to Walker. Back to Tice.
outside Tatum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Harris. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doris, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
Passes it to Walker from past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Richardson dishes to Horford. Back to Richardson. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Harris inside, guarded by Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Outside, Walker, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Walker taking his time here. Connects on the 17-footer. Walker's got 9 points.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.